Hi students, Unit 1, Pure Arithmetic. Unit name is Pure Arithmetic. In that we are going to learn rational and irrational numbers. First of all, what are numbers? I'll teach you. Already you know, but once again, revision, recap. Natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, like this we know the numbers. Even numbers, odd numbers, prime numbers, composite numbers, rational numbers, irrational numbers, like this. Natural, just at a glance, natural numbers we represented with capital N, starts with 1, 2, 3, so on. We call as counting numbers also. And coming to whole numbers, starting with 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, so on. And we represent with capital W. Integers, starting so on and ending also so on. In between, negative numbers, 0 and positive numbers. So minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, so on. Able to follow? Integers, negative, positive, in between 0. Rational numbers, coming to our lesson. The numbers which are in the form of P by Q, fractional form, fraction, P by Q, where A and B are where P and Q are, not A and B, P and Q. A by B or P and Q are natural numbers. Example 2 by 3, 4 by 7, so on. 5 by 19, like that. So many you can write. Whatever, numerator and denominator, fractional form, P by Q form, where P and Q are natural numbers. Terminating decimals, just in one word, just to remember this one. Finite number of sets, finite number of steps. When we divide, no remainder is left. 0. When we get 0, a fraction means P by Q form. P divided by Q. When we divide with finite number of sets, if there is an end, the last 0 comes, we call it as terminating decimal. No remainder is left. Quite opposite for non-terminating. Same P by Q form, infinite number of sets, means so on, continuation. No, here no remainder, there remainder will be left. That is the difference between terminating decimals and non-terminating decimals. So here itself we have learned two definitions. Terminating means end point will be there with finite number of, I am repeatedly telling you, finite number of steps. Non-terminating decimal means infinite number of steps. Are you able to follow? So we will start. This is the introduction of this chapter. An important note or an important result. A fraction P by Q is terminating. Whether to know is terminating or non-terminating. Here there is an important note. A fraction P by Q is terminating decimal only when prime factors of Q. What is Q? Denominator. P is numerator, Q is denominator. When the prime factors of Q are out of 2 and 5 only. 2 and 5 only should be there. Other than 2 and 5, any other number comes, other prime number comes, it will be non-terminating. So which one? Denominator. Find prime factors for denominator. Then in that prime factors only 2 and 5 should come. Either 2 or 5 or both 2 and 5. But other than these two, still there are some prime numbers. 3, 7, 11, so on. So many are there. Only 2 and 5 only should be there when we find prime factors of denominator. That decides whether it is terminating or non-terminating. Terminating means finite number of sets. Non-terminating means infinite number of sets. Repeating or recurring decimals. A decimal is a decimal in which a digit or a set of digits repeat continuously or continually is called a repeating or a recurring or a periodic or circulating decimals. These many names are there. Example, you see 1 by 3 divide 0.333. There is no end. So on. So on indicates so on recurring. Here also see 11 by 30. 0.36 is repeating. So these are called as repeating, recurring, periodic, circular, circulating decimals. Now non-terminating decimal definition. A fraction which is in p by q form when divided by p by q with infinite number of steps, infinite number, still there is no finite, there is no end, so on, infinite number of sets, and remainder is left, still remainder is there, so on we will keep, is left, is called non-terminating decimal. So now you got what is terminating decimal and non-terminating decimal. Very simple, in one word, what it means? Finite number of sets, finite number of steps is called terminating. Infinite number of steps is called non-terminating. Steps, not sets, steps. Exercise 1A. Without actual division, find which of the following fractions are terminating decimals. Without actual division we are going to do. I told you important result, no important note. Just by denominators we can decide whether it is terminating or non-terminating. Take the denominator. Divide with prime factors. For 25, 5 into 5. We should get 5 and 2 and 5, either 2 or 5. Other than these two prime factors, other number should not come. If it comes, it is non-terminating. So here 5 came. S. The given fraction is terminating decimal. Coming to the second one, take denominator 12. 2 goes 6 times, 2 goes 3 times. So what are the prime factors of 12? 2 into 2 into 3. 2 came, okay. But 3 came. 2 or 5 only, but here 3 came. So it is, no, this is not a terminating. 7 by 12 is not terminating decimal. Did you understand now? Clear? Coming to denominator here 80. We are not taking complete. We have to take complete divide and we can show that one. But just by denominator itself we are deciding. Shortcut method. 2 goes 40 times, 2 goes 20 times, 2 goes 10 times, 2 goes 5 times. So what is the prime factors of 80? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. Here 2 and 5 came. So it is terminating decimal. S. This fraction is terminating decimal. Coming to 30. 2 goes 15 times, 3 goes 5 times. So what are the prime factors of 30? 2 into 3 into 5. 3 came. Other than 2 and 5, other prime factor should not come. So it is not terminating. No, 19 by 30 is not terminating decimal. Like this, you have to do this problem. Second problem. Convert each of the following decimals into vulgar fraction in its lowest term. Definition of vulgar fraction. A fraction whose denominator cannot be expressed as power of 10. If 10 comes, it is not vulgar fraction. It's called vulgar fraction. So here all of you see 0.65 is there. We can write 0.65 as 65 by 100. Why we wrote 100 after decimal? 2 digits are there, so 2 zeros. Now simplify. 5 table goes. 5 goes 13 times, 5 goes 20 times. 13 by 20. Here the denominator is not the power of 10. So this is vulgar fraction. Coming to the next problem. 0.075. We will write as 75 but by 1000. Here after decimal 2 zeros. 2 digits, so 2 zeros. Here after decimal 3 digits, 3 zeros, 1000. But writing here 75, if you write 0 or not writing 0 also no problem. That is 75 one. Now 25 table goes. 25 goes 3 times. 25 fours are 100 and 1 more 0, 40. And there is no more table. Common table is not there. So 3 by 40 only. Here the denominator is not 10. So this is vulgar fraction. Coming to the next problem. 1.732 means 1732 divided by 1000. Why 1000? After decimal 3 zeros are there, so 1000. Now take 4 table, because last 2 zeros are there, here 32 is 4 table cancels. 4 4s are 16, 1 remaining. 4 3s are 12, again 1 remaining. 4 3s are 12, 433. Here 4 goes. 4, how many times? 4 25s, 100. 1 more 0, 250. There is no common table. So there is no common table. What is the answer? 433 by 250. Third problem. Convert each of the following fractions into decimal fractions. Here the fraction is given. You are going to convert into decimal. 44 can't go in 27. 27 by 44 we have to divide. 44 is larger and 27 is smaller. So 0 point, keep 0 because we kept decimal now. Take 1 0. Try for 6 times. 44 into 6, 24 to 264. So 6 times 264. And the remainder, borrow 10. Here 6 will be there. 10 minus 4 is 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. So next here decimal is there. Keep 0. 1 time. 44. Borrow 10. Here 5 will be there. 10 minus 6. Here 1. Decimal is there. So 0. How many times? 3 times. 44 threes. 12. Again 12, 13. 132. Borrow. Here 5. 8. And here 2. 28. Decimal is there. Keep 0. How many times? 6 times. Already here it is there. 44 6. 264. And remainder here 10. Here 7. 6. 7. Here 1. Decimal is there 0. Here 160. Again repeating. 3 times. So, how much you got? 132. Remainder 28. So, again 0, 6 times it goes. So, what is the answer? 27 by 44 is equal to 0.613636, so on. It is going on repeating. So how we can write means 27 by 44 is equal to 0.6136. You keep bar because repeating now, recurring. That bar indicates infinite times. This is the way of solving. Convert each of the following fractions into decimal. 131 by 55. 55 ones are 55. Add 31. 86. So 86 by 55. Now divide. 55 divided by 86. 1 time it goes 55. Remainder 1. Here 3. 31. Keep decimal 0 times. Now 55, how many times it goes? 5 times. 5 5 is 25. 2. Again 27. Borrow 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. Again here borrow. Here 2 will be there. 10 minus 7 is 3. 35. Decimal is there, keep one more 0. 55, how many times it goes? 6 times. 6 5s are 33. Again 6 5s are 30 plus 3, 33. 20 is remainder. Decimal is there, 0. Now how many times it goes? 3 times. 55 threes. 15, 1. 15 plus 1, 16. Here 9. Here 10. 10 minus 5 is, here 1 will be there. 5. 9 minus 6 is 3. Decimal is there, put 0. Here 350 came again, here also 350. 6 times it goes. So 6 times 330. 20 remainder. Decimal is there, keep 0. Again here 200 came. How many times goes? 3 times. Like that. 165. So on. So what is the answer for that one? 1.56363, so on. Infinite. So 1.563 bar. Bar indicates repeating. So this is the way of solving.